What's up, everybody? That intro is just so dramatic for no reason. Like, it also features the old warning. I have to update that. Just now read that, but that's okay because we'll talk about it right now.
The new warning is stream may contain possums.
Stream will
contain possums.
That's
every
also true.
time.
Are
There's
you getting rid of the
no.
possums? Is that why you said May?
Yeah, wait. I think we might need to read into that.
Oh god! Oh no!
It's a,
Possums! This is terrible behavior.
Oh,
I have to separate them. No.
We're about to have more possums.
Yeah.
Please.
Wow, we've gone into $14.99 early this episode. Thanks for that, Tofu.
That's going to be a record. Listen,
They've hit, I just want to apologize. They've hit possum puberty. This is embarrassing. I'm trying to.
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Accurate.
You're not wrong.
Welcome, everybody, to Shattered Tabletop Gaming, where we will be playing Naturally Shattered. This is our indie flagship game called Shattered Dawn. You can get yours on DriveThru RPG. It's a digital version. It's awesome. It's very, very cheap. I think it's like $1.99 or something like that right now. We are currently figuring out rules for the 3rd edition. So lots of fun being had there. Or maybe we should be weird and be like 2.5, kind of like how they did the 3.5. But before we dive into our game, we've got some other stuff to kind of talk about and some lovely folks that we do some amazing collabs with. And I want to make sure that we get their names out there both on stream like this, and the links will be posted in the chat. If you are not in our chat and you're watching this on YouTube as a post-event kind of thing, all of the links will be down in the YouTube description. So with that being said, I think I'll pass it over to Juniper to talk about anything that may be going on in Juniper's world. So take it away.
Hi, I'm Juniper. I'm Linen and Spice, most places on the internet. Aside from playing here in Naturally Shattered, I am in a bunch of different games on Shattered Tabletop Gaming, which happen on Sunday nights. So I'm in an Alien game. What's the other one? The Wild Sea, with some of these beautiful folks here. I'm also in a Call of Cthulhu game, GM'd by Supergets down here on Fridays. What day of the week is that? Fridays? Last Friday of the month. That's right. So yeah, I'm in a bunch of games there, and you can also see me over on the Mastrianord Twitch channel in several games over there. Gods and Goddesses Oh My, Dragon Tears, which is about to start up, Wild Blue Yonder, Trials of Silver. I've just redone my link tree to have my streaming schedule on there if you want to check out exactly what days I am streaming. Tonight I am playing Celeste, who is how do I describe Celeste? She is a Norethel, which is kind of like a high elf sorcerer type of character. She's a magic user. She also has an invisible disability because her hands quite often don't work the way she wants them to. Yeah, so that's Celeste. I'm going to pass over, I think, to Supergets.
Hey, that's me. I'm Supergets, also known as Mike. I play Seamus here, Seamus McPherson, the Noresian. Is that how you say it, Ray?
Sure.
All right.
Say it how your heart feels it to be.
Okay. Anyway, I play a lot of stuff here on Shadow Tabletop as well. Juniper actually mentioned Call of Cthulhu. That is my game that I host here on Shattered Tabletop Gaming the last Friday of every month. We were on a little bit of a hiatus because of the holidays, but now it's coming back. And I think I left you guys in a really weird, cliffhanger, and then just let it go because you guys saw, Silas came back. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of cool twists and turns, so definitely come check that out when you get a chance. Also, I am on the Mastery Nord channel as well. You can find me over there on the West March. I'm also I did one season of the Wild Blue Yonder, and there's something else. Oh, I'm going to be doing Dragon Tears as well. So look for me there. And I don't have a skill tree. I don't have a link tree set up yet. I don't have a skill tree either.
No.
None of us do.
That important, but I'll set one up eventually. Back to you, Ray.
Thanks. Oh, all right. Let's see. So, would everybody else like to introduce their characters for this evening? Should I continue passing this around, or should we jump into it? All right. So, next, I'm going to pass it over to the amazing Lord of Sausages.
Hello, good evening. While the Lord of Sausages is busy, I am chosen. I am a male Risan with exceptional swordsman abilities and a delightful crew of possums that do my bidding. And I just wanted to say that since the last time you've seen me, you fine people managed to raise $1,211 towards Gamers Outreach for enabling entertainment options for hospitalized children. And I just wanted to say, nice. No, hi, it's Jordan. Thank y'all so much for all your all the fun, the attention, and most importantly, the giving hearts of everyone out there. Appreciate you all, and hopefully you enjoy all the goofiness that follows from that.
Right on.
Now I must return deep character.
All the mask returns. All right, let's pass it over to Nerd Love to talk about the character that they'll be bringing to the table this evening.
I play Libby. She is a giant woman. She's a giant snake woman. So that's why I chose the character. Honestly, nothing deeper than that. I just wanted to play a giant snake woman. But she has goals and dreams of helping heal her community through teas and potions and poisoning bad guys also through teas and poison, and helping her community and whatnot. And I look forward to seeing how that gets used against her. So I don't really do voices because I will forget the voice that I have previously used. Or I will do voices and then they'll fade away. Sorry. I'm not as awesome as Chosen, but I feel awesome in my heart. I do have a link tree. My biggest platform has been TikTok this whole time. I am trying to currently move things from my TikTok to my YouTube. And I also just recently added a Lemonade. So I was using it more like an Instagram and posting pictures, though. So you can see my pretty nails there.
Ooh.
And my cosplays. All the cosplays are up. I managed to move those over.
Nice.
What the hell is that, Jordan?
It's a Hello Kitty pin top.
I'm
that
like,
my daughter got.
Is it a lemonade?
It's a little. I was hoping it would go into that it would. Nah, it's not.
All right. Well, thank you for that, and let's wrap things up with the last, but absolutely not the least. We're going to pass it over to Tofu.
I'm Tofu, also known as your lovely Dahlia for tonight. I am basically your princess of chaos. Not princess! Sorry, taking that back.
She confirmed it.
Cannon! It's canon!
It's canon!
It's canon! We have it on video.
Write that down! Write that
No
down!
takesies backsies.
Lady Chaos of the night.
You're a princess in our heart.
Moon
I am
princess.
Princess Tofu Chipmunk, but I am Lady Chaos Dahlia. You can find me also over on Maestria Nord, just like Lennon and Ray and Mike, and where Amanda and Jordan should also be, because we play several games over there also, such as Gods and Goddesses of My. I'll be there to watch them play Dragon Tears, which happens on the 9th. Yeah, Thursday the 9th.
Yeah. Thursday.
So you guys should check that out. I'm not playing in it, but I'm going to be watching them. Just started season 2 of the the Beyond the Blue Yonder with Lennon over there, and first episode is hot stuff, you guys. Hot stuff.
Ooh.
When
That-
you say hot
um,
stuff.
That's
So-
a $15.99 show.
Oh,
And then
that's premium.
when I'm not playing over there, I am definitely over on Shatter Tabletop Gaming, playing Priscilla, the love who loves love cactus, and the all vibes no brains Petunia on Glittering Pines, who is DM'd by the wonderful G9, which you can find them playing their games on Magical Mist, because I'm just going to plug their stuff in right here too, because we get to play magical people that are out on summer camp and being counselored by Mike and causing chaos with Ray on that one.
Would you
so-
say it's summer campy?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little campy, sure.
A little campy.
Nice.
And so definitely come by and check all of us out on all of our games, and hopefully you'll also participate, because Ray is coming up with a whole bunch of great ideas for more games to come on Shatter Tabletop Gaming, and we'd love to have more people join and create your own kind of chaos.
Ooh, chaos.
And back to you, Ray.
Chaos, that's my favorite. Thank you. Yes,
Yes,
I'm
thank you.
Ray. I run many of the games here on Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Alien, Wild Sea. We have a 5e, very heavily anime themed game that we do. We're going to be starting up an Adventurers League style D&D game. We've got My Little Pony on the way. I'm trying to think of what else. There's so many. There's Glitter
Mom Spaghetti.
Hearts. There's Mom Spaghetti, which is our one-shot show where we do Starshine Hugs a lot, which is a game created by Tofu. It's wonderful. It's rules light. It's super fun. Just there's so many games. It's all listed in our schedule on the Discord, so make sure to join us. Before we get into the game, earning your channel points, you can pretty much use any of the channel point rewards on my games. So feel free to spend your points as you would like. Lots of those cause a lot of chaos. I will also be periodically asking for rolls throughout the game. If you type in !D100, that will make a roll into chat, and I will use that roll for something. Could be good, could be bad. We'll see. Just depends on what we need a roll for. It's usually bad. But thank you all for joining us this evening. I think it's time to jump into the game.
Yay!
So,
Woo.
when we last left our intrepid heroes, they were all hovering about, doing their thing in the city of Aluin. This is a Norethel, aka High Elf, mainly city. There are other species represented here, but it's predominantly Norethel. Norethels in this realm are very better than thou. They feel they're the top of the food chain. They must be perfect, and anything that is not perfect is beneath them. They were the original inhabitants of the world of Erethe, which is where this game is set. And with that being said, everybody is in the city doing their own thing from last time. Seamus had gone to learn more of the earth singing, which is basically like the Tibetan, like, I can't think of the actual name for it. Yeah, it's like the overtones kind of throat singing, which creates like various earth effects. Livy was at the library studying up on maps and getting notes on past heroes. Chosen was practicing sword forms and heading to Leandar's to find out about a mega sword.
I'm so excited.
Were
TM.
you running down the street with it?
Yeah.
That's me when I
Was that
talking
the
to-
mega sword that he was running down the street with?
I mean, I feel like I would allow that. I'll allow.
That
Chosen
was
to
just
have-
that was technically something I just said in the background for fun.
yeah,
I love it.
but I
It's
feel like
Because
that,
that would be the second he got it, just like a kid with a kid getting to like run on a football field with a flag. Just,
Yeah.
even though in the notes that Juniper took, it says basically a katana. This is so much more than a
There's
katana.
nothing basic
This-
about this katana.
That was your words. That's what I wrote down because it was your words, Ray.
You're right. You're right. This is it's like not quite as over exaggerated as like Sephiroth's sword, but it's getting there. Like this thing's like
Listen, it's a little
ridiculously
cold
large.
out. I just you need
Yeah.
to-
Let's see, and then
it's
Doll.
not the size of the sword; it's the fit of the tang.
Right.
Oh.
Sure.
That's a sword
$14.99.
part, in case you think I'm being gross.
He's right. It's called a tang.
And then Dahlia also ran by in the background after liberating some things from their owners. But also helping out around the town in different locations, which I did send to Tofu in secret. So feel free to use that at your leisure. But our story is going to begin tonight at the College of Collardeer, which in the last episode was just a massive tower made out of heartstone. Very elaborate, very well put together. This is where all of the spellcasters are basically hunkered down in this world and learning the potency, how to use their potency to cast powerful magics. Celeste was taking the trials of the initiate by entering into various archways. There was 3 of them, and each one kind of revealed a different aspect. But since we're just going to kind of jump into it, we're going to start this off as Celeste. You are freshly exiting the 3rd archway. You have successfully passed your trials. Mother Dectra is there still, waiting for your return, and she seems extremely pleased that you have passed the trials. Let's get some background in here, get some ambiance. Oh, daughter Celeste, it's so wonderful that you did not get lost in your trial.
I have always been really good at cooking.
Uh-oh.
To me.
I think the music may have messed things up a little bit.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had gotten muffled.
No,
Everyone-
sometimes when I first turn on the music, it messes with people's microphone. Well, with the
Oh, no.
StreamYard translations. So go ahead and try again.
I thank you, Mother Dectra. I've always been fairly good at staying focused on my priorities, so I'm glad that came into good use today.
You've done wonderfully. I'm sure that you'll be a wonderful, wonderful addition to our school. I think it's time that we get you into something more appropriate. She turns to one of the sisters that was there activating the archways, and she's like, Sister Neve, please take Sister Celeste, up to her new dormitory.
Oh,
Mother, as you wish.
thank you.
So she begins escorting you up to what will be essentially your apartment for while you're here in training. And as you're walking, she says, so have you always been good with potency? Are you naturally inclined to magic, or is this something that you had to work at?
I I suppose I've always had a knack for it. My hands don't always work physically as well as I'd like them to, but I've always been able to do things that I guess the first instances I knew that I had some kind of connection with potency was being able to do things, I guess, using my brain when my hands were not capable of performing the task.
Must must be fantastic. I had to study for years to be able to cast my first spell.
I I am amazed that you have the dedication. That's wonderful. That must have been very difficult.
I don't know about difficult. Annoying, sure. I don't like to read much.
Fair enough.
Have you put any thought into which branch of the school that you're thinking about going into? What color?
I honestly don't know an awful lot about the specific branches within the school. Are you able to tell me a little more about them?
Well, let me first start by saying that we greens are the best branch. Not to be
Okay.
biased or anything. We focus more on healing magic, and we tend to the sisters' wounds more than the others, and also their magisters. We we spend a lot of time healing them when they come back.
I can imagine. How often do they not come back?
A lot more than you would think. Less, a lot less than. Hmm. They don't come back
Oh, I mean,
much.
that that must be awful losing someone that close to you. Someone, I guess, someone who's dedicated to protecting you.
I mean, it sounds harsh, but honestly, for those that they're bonded with, it's worse. There's a ritual that they go through which allows them to bond with each other. It's kind of like a magical connection that basically makes them into one person.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, when one of them dies, the other usually doesn't make it much longer afterwards.
Oh, oh, that's horrible. Is it? I take it then it's not possible for someone to bond with a second magister after their first one?
It is. It is possible. It's just very hard on the psyche once that bond is broken in that manner. So a lot of times the sisters have to go through a lot of therapies and assessments.
Mm, of
Um,
course.
I would say except for the Browns, they go through magisters like nobody's business, and somehow only the Browns are able to bond with more than one magister at a time.
Oh, w- so what branch of magic do the Browns focus on?
Combat.
That makes sense.
Yes, they love their explosions and fire and raining lightning on their enemies.
I see. So mostly an elementalism type focus.
Indeed.
I see. What other branches are there aside from green and brown?
There's the Reds who take no magisters at all. Um, they believe that bonding with someone else is a sign of weakness and that they
Oh,
are powerful enough on their own. There are the Blues. Um, they're more into subtlety, illusion, espionage, that kind of thing. And then the least numerous of us is the yellows, and they're more knowledge based. They hide out in the tower more than anything and fill the roles of like administration, bookkeeping.
I see. So they don't do much practical application of the potency connection, more the
Yeah,
studious side of things. Okay.
exactly.
Is it at all possible to learn between different branches, or is it a decision that must be made up front of one specific focus?
No, well, it is one specific focus, but it's not something that has to be decided right away. I was just wondering if you'd been thinking about it at all. I've always wanted to be a green. I've been thinking about it since I was like 5 years old.
Yeah.
But you know, you have to go through another set of trials. You have to be, prove yourself.
I see. So do you get the chance to this is going to sound a little strange, I guess, but do a little bit of a taster course in each branch to see what suits you best or what natural inclinations you have before
As an
the trial?
initiate, yes, you'll go through like a basic crash course in each one just to see where your aptitudes lie.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That sounds wonderful. I mean, at the moment I'm interested in at least two of the different branches, so I it's going to be hard making that decision. I don't know.
I probably shouldn't say, but there is one kind of loophole workaround kind of thing. So there is one branch, if you
Oh,
want to call it a branch, that actually can perform the duties of all of the branches, and that's the mother herself.
oh. So there is only one person that can follow that branch?
Only the mother is allowed to be of every branch, and
I
even
see.
still beyond that, she has access to magics that we can only fathom.
Okay. I hope this isn't an inappropriate question, but what happens when one mother is replaced with a new mother? Because the incoming mother then would not really have had the chance to learn.
They never do. But once you accept the role of mother, there's one final, I want to call it a trial, but only the mother truly knows what happens. But locked deep, 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 even farther down below the trials that you just went through, there is a vault. A vault created by Justinian himself, the original creator of this college. Only the mother has access to it. And within lies the most insane trial possible.
Okay.
Any
And
any prospective mother that enters never comes out the same.
I see. Is there currently a prospective mother in training?
Oh no, Mother Dectra's, she's in great health. There's we don't think anything could ever happen to her. Well, I have my questions, but that's just me.
The last few months have certainly taught me that you can never predict anything. But
This is very true. I heard that there's a darkness spreading, and I heard that it was unleashed by people that are running around in this very town. They're in the city right now. Who
Sister Neve,
would do that?
Sister Neve, you are absolutely correct. I was there when the Shadow Curse was unleashed.
So you saw who the people were that unleashed it?
You could say that. I was traveling with them. Yes.
It was that guy.
Oh, I bet. Did they have you captive? Oh my gosh. I'm surprised you're still alive. How? I bet they're just monsters.
I actually they're not. You see, at the time I was traveling with a group of friends, and as it turned out, one of those friends threw himself into the gyroscope type of thing that Lamkai was trapped in, and released Lamkai. The rest of us didn't know. The rest of us did not know at all that this was going to happen, and we had to turn tail and run to outstrip the shadow curses that followed behind us.
Oh my gosh. This is not what I've heard at all.
What have you heard? Is there something that I can correct or answer your questions?
Just there's so many rumors. People think that it was done on purpose. Some people think that it was the head librarian who did it with his experimentation.
Well, I never met the head librarian before today. He certainly wasn't present. The person that unleashed Lamkai was themselves just above the table. They're also called Lamkai, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting confused.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Kingdom Hearts.
He was a Lamkai. I hadn't been traveling with him for very long, but I honestly don't know if. I suspect it may have been on purpose, but none of the rest of us knew. And he was a strange person. I didn't seem to fully understand the not just societal norms, but how to interact with people. He was more of a watcher from the outside almost, and imitating interactions rather than understanding them per se. He was a very strange fellow. I don't know if it was on purpose. And he good question. Mood, honestly. He
Everything you just said, I'm like, check.
yeah. Same. Honestly. He no longer exists to ask those questions to, so I don't know.
Oh my word. Well, I'm glad that you survived, and I hope that your friends are okay after something like that. I mean, I hope that if that happened with one of your friends, I hope that your other friends are all, like, they're not gonna throw themselves into gyroscopes or anything, like.
Well, I mean, I've now been traveling with them for a lot longer, and I would say I trust them with my life. And there's also the interesting coincidence is not quite the right word, but everyone I'm currently traveling with happens to have a statue in the library that looks almost identical to them, of the original heroes. Of which.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I go in there and have a look at them sometime, and if you ever meet my group of friends, you'll see what I mean.
I don't need to. I have them in my room. I already.
Oh, you do?
I've already been studying the prophecies on this.
Oh, Are you able to tell me more about that?
I would love to do that. I'll bring all my books to your room tonight.
Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you, Sister Neve.
And through all of this talking, you've kind of reached the 37th floor of the tower.
Oh, damn.
And it's, a heavy wooden door that just kind of opens easily. And inside you see a very bare bones room. It's got a bed, it's got a wash basin, it's got a dresser and a rug on the floor. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a cookie cutter dorm room.
Yep. Got to start putting up my decorations and personalizing that shit.
Yeah, there you go. So with Celeste finally making it into her room and having things underway, I'm going to cut over to the rest of these crazy maniacs. And I'm going to say that with the information that I had given you in the Discord, all of you are in Leandar's Forge getting your magical items. Which
sword.
Yeah.
Just Chosen's in the background, just
like Leandar's like, he's gonna put an eye out.
they hope so.
I believe he will. Seamus pounding on his, putting like the finishing touches on the axe.
Perfect. So for chat's
Shirts
benefit here, basically Seamus has a massive two-handed battle axe. It's got like the double crescent heads. The whole blade part is made out of heartstone, but it's like that what is that? The obsidian, where it's like razor sharp when it's chipped down. And directly in the center of this is like a little space, a little opening, like a window. And hanging inside of it is a little golden bell, like a shop bell. And it does ring. It's like ding. Dahlia receives a set of iron bands, like the what was it, Shang-Chi, y'all said?
Yeah,
like like similar to that. My mind goes Kung Fu Hustle. If you're in chat, you probably know one of those two references because you're our people. But it's basically 3 iron bands on each arm. Now they're loose, so they do like move around, but once they're on, they don't come back over your hands without you wanting them to. So they won't like accidentally fly off when you're doing your moves.
Leander, thank you so much. These are so cool. Look at how shiny I am. They're gonna see nothing but a flash right before I get hit them. Yeah.
Don't you before you talk them to death.
You are most welcome. And he like pats the top of your head. Make good use of those. Now you, giant snake woman, I don't know what weapon you wish to have crafted.
Throwing daggers?
Well, I actually could do something with that. Perhaps all of you could help me very quickly. And he retrieves the box.
Could you make him like Captain America and they just yeet back to her when she's done?
Who's that? Who's
That's it.
that?
It's that guy. It's one of those guys in the. You don't need to know about him. He's in the order. He's got this really cool like fighting shield, but when he throws it and hits someone with it, because it's already crazy. Like who throws his shield really? But somehow with magic it pops back to his arm and he just does it again. But like, you know,
Like a
Swords.
boomerang.
swords are way cooler.
Yeah. So
Zoom.
He
Fucking discus.
he retrieves that box that you all kind of sort of recognize. This is where he put those ice shards that Dahlia had collected.
ooh.
And he's like, perhaps we can use these. If that is okay with you, Dahlia.
Snow cones? Are we making the snow cones now?
I was thinking ice daggers. Please don't lick them.
Do these things melt? Or they weren't melting, right? They don't melt.
They don't
But
melt.
Ray knows exactly
can
where
I-
my brain is going.
Can I still dip them in poison?
Oh yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
cool. Then they work.
Right. Ice daggers. Whoa.
So
One of them comes out like a popsicle with a handle, and you
It's just like
magically
slices-
infused with a blue raspberry.
cut your teeth.
Oh no!
I'm just
It
gonna
just
throw
like
those.
slices Dahlia's tongue. Like ah!
If living is going to be dipping them in flavor, why can't I lick it?
$14.99.
You can lick anything if you're dedicated.
Tofu.
Something knife play, something.
That's $24.99 actually.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's the gold package.
You
Step
knew exactly
one.
what you were doing.
Step 1, whip them out. Step 2, dip in flavor. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit.
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 Oh my gosh. So if I could, everybody who would like to help Leandar forge these into super awesome throwing ice daggers that will have the returning ability,
Ooh.
roll me some blacksmithing. Chat,
Oh, wait.
give me a blacksmithing roll for Leandar. That's !D100.
I'm just gonna do mine in chat because I'm lazy.
40 stamina into mine.
Oh, we were on an ad break anyway. Chat, unless they got the cool powers, they didn't hear a thing that was happening. Great.
There we
Great.
go. We got to roll from
There we go.
from.
Well, that's mine. That's mine.
We did
Don't
get,
count that
right.
as the chat roll.
did get an earlier roll from TFG who like pre-rolled.
Oh yeah, TFG rolled a Nat 69 earlier, and I think that was
Oh,
nice.
some
I see that. I see
some
it.
love.
Nice.
I see.
Wait, so are we adding anything to this, or is it just the one?
If you got blacksmith,
I don't have blacksmith.
neither do I.
I do.
74. Yay!
All right. Fantastic.
These are the nicest daggers I've ever seen.
Seamus, what kind of ridiculous number did you roll?
Daggers are like swords for babies.
This would be a 56.
What? You
All right.
you didn't train with daggers as a baby?
I
Be a baby.
They said
And
my first memory was being handed a dagger and said, "This is baby's first sword."
that's because you
No
are
wonder
from
you're the way
Lucy.
you are.
You are from Lucian's orphanage. That's why.
Exactly.
probably told you to run with it too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was really encouraged.
Here is the sword. Battle the other orphan.
The last 3 remaining.
And
get
my
dinner.
swimming coach was this tall Dargoth. He said, "Kick with your legs, babies."
Yeet.
Don't
Into
bring
the
that
pool.
back. You've already been forgiven
That
once.
is the deepest cut just for tofu.
Okay, with everybody's fantastic rolls, you managed to work some of the heartstone that is remaining into wonderfully intricate hilts. But since Seamus is the only one with actual blacksmithing skill, I will come up with all the cool powers and stuff like that, and I will post it in the Discord at a later date. However, for this immediate moment, Seamus, tell me what these daggers look like. We'll say they're a set of 4. You're muted, buddy.
He's building dramatic suspense.
Oh, yes.
So a set of 4. Okay, so as I'm slamming the hammer down on these shards of ice to get them to go into the shape of a dagger, these come out looking like. Did you ever see the knife from Scream?
Yes.
It looks like 4 of those.
Ooh.
The hunting knife looking thing.
I
It looks
was.
like 4 of those. The hilts on each one has. I took a minute and etched into it a teapot in one of them, a bottle, like it looks like a vial that you would put poison in, and then the other 2 I put like I made it look like vines on the hilts.
I like it. All right. Now, as Seamus is finishing this up, getting everything ready for Livy, everyone in the entire city, including all the way out into the slums outside, hear an audible bell ringing. It's enhanced by potency, so it is just abnormally loud in tone. Leandar kind of looks over towards the where the sound is coming from, and he goes, "Oh no, that is not good."
Yeah, no, that is really loud. Can you make like noise canceling helmets or something?
I could, but that would not help with this alarm. Something has happened in the Shrine of Kilriel.
Do y'all know what that is?
So, being that you are from here, Chosen,
I don't know you lived here.
the Shrine of Kilriel is where the Heartstone Jail resides for one of the seals for the generals of Landau.
Oh, I remember now. It's not good. That one of those people that's locked up that's supposed to not get freed. That's where they are.
Oh no!
I think we need to go.
Seamus puts on his stuff, grabs the axe, sticks it up on his back again, and rolls out.
Roll out.
You're gonna transform first. Are you in vehicle mode?
I can be.
I mean, you do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who feels like riding a wolf?
Yeah.
All right. Seamus puts up the cowl and he howls as loud as he can. Turns into Seamus Wolf, beard and all, flowing in the breeze.
I climb on.
Whoever's
I howl too.
just for funsies.
I feel like Dahlia would spur him.
Yeah. No. Not.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but like the not the overly aggressive, but like the yeehaw kind of woo, let's go.
No, that's
Like
why I
the
howl.
encouragement rather than
Right. But no,
punishment.
that's why I howl. My howling is encouragement.
Okay.
Seamus understands me.
getting him psyched up.
I don't understand me.
Seamus is like, I told you that's not how it's pronounced. All right, so Seamus goes wolf mode.
Biblioteca.
Does everyone
Library.
hop on?
Yeah,
Or
let's do it.
Three can fit.
we're gonna need G9 to do some new character art.
I'd like to think Chosen is foolishly, accidentally the last closest to the tail, and he's facing the wrong way.
I just like the idea of this way.
But he still has the sword out. He's still like gung ho.
I'm just
know that-
imagining, like, is this 4 people trying to jam into a space for 3 people? Like, you're trying to get 4 people into the back of a car seat, like a car. So I'm thinking Livy's like got her tail like wrapped around everybody as like an extra seatbelt there.
I was imagining, you know how like
Miss
the little
Frizzle.
princess riding where they sit sideways and their legs like
Oh,
hang, but I don't have legs, so I have a tail. It's just like longer than the rest of the wolf
It's just dragging under.
dragging.
Now,
That's what I was imagining.
But when Seamus really runs,
Like, then I'll wrap it
starts
around
to flow. It starts to flow in the wind.
Oh yeah, that's it. Fall off. Not a good idea.
Seamus is suddenly able to drift so much better now.
Yeah, we're Tokyo drifting and everything.
Does Livy's tail do that thing like when cheetahs go around a corner? How the tail does the like angular
Yeah.
momentum correction
Yeah.
thing?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So now Seamus can make like
He
90
overturns,
turns.
she grabs like a lamppost and
Fling shots around. Yeah.
Oh
We
no!
run by the taco stand and I just grab one with my tail.
where's the blue?
Frozen is at the back.
Don't eat that one.
He holds on to the end of the tail and he thinks he's steering Seamus.
No, that's my tail. Rude.
No consenti! No consenti! Like Livy's trying to eat tacos, and like because Seamus is going so fast, like bits of shell and lettuce are just like hitting Chosen in the back. Like,
That's from the blue stand. Don't eat it.
Was it the correct taco stand?
chat, give me a roll. Is it the correct stand? Upper is blue. So exclamation mark D.
Blue is the bad one.
What's
If you get food poisoning on the way to
It's okay. We'll have a snake minigun. Just
Right.
just imagine like a projectile breath weapon of acid, you know.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Celeste, you are
Acid reflux.
hanging out in your room, making whatever minor modifications you can. When you hear the essentially the alarm bell start ringing.
Oh no.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I stick my head out the corridor and see if anyone else is sticking their head out in the corridor.
Oh yeah, you see, like everybody's like, "What is that?" They're all dressed. Sorry, I forgot to specify that. Laid out on your bed for you is a very so it looks like a noble person's clothes, but it's very neutral in color, like white and gray kind of theme going on. And you do have a ring. It is the dragon ring, all coiled around, but its gemstone is completely blank. It's like clear.
Ooh. Okay, that was the first thing I did then, was put on all the new clothes and everything.
Yeah. So, well, it reminded me. So when you're looking out, you see many other people, like not just women, but men as well. They're wearing the same kind of garb, all just white and gray. You can tell they're all initiates too, and they're just like, "What is that? What's going on?
I think she joined a cult.
Is Lamkai here? Where's my Kool-Aid?"
It's someone comes bursting through the wall. No.
Oh yeah.
What's going on? That sounds like that sounds not good.
One of the older of the sisters comes through. You can see she's wearing like similar cut of robes, but it's very like red and like it's got some black in there, a little bit of gold. And she's just telling everyone, "All of you back to your rooms. No worries. Just go back. Stay away from the windows. It's just a minor alarm bell. It's fine. I'm sure the town guard has it well under control."
My friends are out there. My friends will be fighting whatever's out there. I need to go help them. What does the alarm mean, please?
It's It's just the alarm from the shrine. I'm sure it's nothing, but that is where one of Lamkai's generals is locked away. They've been locked away there for a very long time. They are very well protected. I'm sure everything is absolutely fine. No need to
Oh,
worry
shit.
about your friends. Your friends are
This-
probably fine as well. They're just probably hanging out in the tavern.
I'm sorry. I have to go, and I run back into my room, grab my staff, grab all of my shit, and just fucking bolt. And just run for the
as
shrine.
you're grabbing things because you're like way the hell up on this tower, you can see like a dust cloud and like Wolf Seamus like hauling ass through the town.
Dust and tacos.
Amazing. Amazing.
Like,
And you can hear Dahlia going, woohoo!
That's my friends. All right. Sling my staff on my back, and I'm bolting down 37 flights of stairs to get. I have levitate. Wait a minute. No,
Oh.
I'm levitating out the fucking window. So I'm levitating out the
Oh my
window. going down 37 flights of stairs.
Like, those are my crazy friends.
yeah, exactly.
Crazy
I
one.
need Dahlia, Livy, Chosen, and Seamus all to make let's go with a potency roll. I think that's what we use in this game for perception checks.
Pretty much.
Can I pump 30 into it?
Sure.
I forgot to sign into roll 20 again.
105.
Give me a second.
105, golly, and 76 from Dahlia.
I got
One
72.
All right. Chosen, are you still logging in?
I just
Oh,
like this one.
Yeah, I see it going.
78.
Okay, so all of you are on your way to the shrine. You can see it coming up as you're like
It's a bird.
as you're getting there. It is a massive building made out of like blue crystal. These kind of crystals usually only are in the azure, which is basically another plane of existence parallel to this one. When you are selected for the reaping, that's where you go. You get sent to the azure. So this is kind of like a holdover from bygone times. But it's this huge cathedral style building. Think Notre Dame, but made of blue crystal. And as you are running along and you see all this, let me look at the map, make sure. Yeah, so you're heading there. Off to your right is where the College of Collardeer is. And all four of you see very clearly Celeste just dive bomb out of the 37th floor, like out the window.
And
Fucking alpha
we're
buff
not
for
aware
Wicked
she
with
can
her
cover,
staff.
right?
What
Oh
was
my
that?
god, I've seen me levitate before. Someone, I think
I don't think
Dahlia
I've seen her levitate before.
Seamus
I'm
have
like,
seen me
ah!
levitate.
Should we be concerned about that?
Oh no! Did someone throw her out a window?
It was a cult.
Fine.
I don't know. She does seem to have the right angle for aerodynamic speed.
Almost looks like a
I
flying
I hold out
squirrel.
my ropes like a flying squirrel. Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Whee!
Chosen. That's what coolness is.
You say that like I wouldn't know.
Seamus throws a little bit.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that
Says that
with everything happening, Celeste is able to like levitate and like squirrel suit down and land at the temple at the same time Seamus like screeches up.
Did you know that was gonna work?
I've done it before.
Oh, okay.
Admittedly, not from 37 floors up, but I have done it before. All
I
right,
went from
well,
a 2-foot drop to 200.
well, I mean, last time I started on the actual floor and just went up a little bit, so you know it could have gone wrong. But I'm here, aren't I? Who are we fighting? Stuff out, ready to go.
I like the attitude.
I don't know.
see.
We just got here. Did
Let's
we not?
Who,
He's still chained up.
who's in the hankering for a stabbing?
Well,
Wait, Seamus,
hopefully
what?
we don't. Hopefully we can get to them before they release the general. I don't want to particularly fight a general of Lamkai.
Let's go
Shall
make sure
we?
he's still locked up.
Those are those guys they said shouldn't get out no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Does it look like there's any distress outside the building?
Nope, none at all. The doors are still closed. The building is intact.
Where are the guards?
Hmm.
That is a good question.
I will say out
Go up
loud,
and knock.
where are the guards?
There
was-
should
I'm
be
gonna go
guards,
up and knock
right?
on the door.
I look around the building to see if there's I don't know, a guard body.
I'm gonna reach out with some potency and just see if I can feel anything amiss, just in the air of the place, if that makes sense. Like, spidey senses.
Joanna.
I was thinking of what we do in the shadows. I'm reaching out to the ether.
Yeah. Exactly.
So do you, in that vein, do you say wolf to become wolf?
Bat. No.
You just, wolf!
We were joking about that though. He said
We were.
He was like wolf.
Yeah.
Reaching out with potent energy, you do not detect anything at all. Like everything, there's the building, and then everything inside of it is nothing.
I don't know if this is what's normal or not. Either the building is blocking my potency or something is seriously amiss on the inside.
We gotta get
Because I
in.
can't see anything in there.
I've been knocking. No answer.
No, there's no.
Gonna try the doorknob.
The doorknob is unlocked. Like the
Okay.
door's unlocked.
Gonna unlock the door. I'm gonna open the door and peek my head in. Hello.
They left it open. That's an invitation, right?
Hello.
Shouldn't it be locked?
Dahlia, you poke your head in and you begin saying that. What you immediately notice is that this room, the entire inside of the cathedral, pitch black, like no light at all, and your voice echoes when you're calling out.
I can hear myself, you guys. Hello, I'm Dahlia.
I'm Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Winston.
I
Who set
cast
off
oak
the
skin on
alarm?
myself.
Where's
I'm gonna poke my head back out and tell everybody about how it's pitch black, and then I'd also like to turn myself into stealthy mode.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth or sneak.
I'm casting oak skin on myself. Does anybody have a light source that we can use in there? Oh, perfect.
Chosen
How
sword.
much-
I was just trying to confirm with Ray. There is a note that it glows crimson, which is why I went and found this really quick.
How much
But
glow is
I
it?
can't tell if that was part of the drain your potency part or just that's the normal part.
I'm gonna say that's just the normal part. It's supposed to be when the power is activated, but I kind of like that it would just work anyway. So it's
And the lightsaber noises are powered by me.
It glows
Yeah.
violent crimson. Take that for what it's worth. And it is 60 feet of bright light.
Oh, dang.
79 make me go.
It's a good thing I've got these shades. Because I'm holding it directly in front of my face.
Yeah. Everyone else is like, ah!
What's wrong? Guys, what's wrong? As it's just right in your face.
So Red,
So does 79 get me salty?
Yes.
Okay.
Seamus
So
can't be stealthy.
Not with the
Seamus-
bell on.
Like I got the bell on my axe and I got a full plate of armor on now too.
Mhm.
As you
Uh,
walk, the bell just rings every time you take a step.
Yeah.
so
What?
I'll take the first step in.
Okay.
Was-
With the what's
sorry,
that?
was that
lady?
alarm coming from this building?
Yep.
Is it still going off?
Yep.
Where can I kind of hear the location of the alarm? Like, is it like at the top of the tower? Is it like
It is the entire building.
the entire building? Is it
Yeah,
like
the focal point might
magically
not be the
radiate-
same.
I was wondering if it was like a set off alarm, or if I could figure out if it was like a set off alarm, like someone manually hit it, or if it just reacted to something.
Judging by the initial, what you're taking in this area, it appears that it is reacting to something. With Chosen Sword lighting the way, you all see just like strung all over the place in this, because it's a big, wide open area. I mean, think of it as a legit cathedral, like a massive church, just without the pews. And you can see, I mean, only because Chosen Sword, the light is catching them just right, they're just micro thin, like filaments of potency,
Okay.
like spider thread of potency. And this is what is causing Celeste's ability to like reach out to be muffled.
Is that like three-dimensionally within the entire room, or is it like a cage around the outside?
It's throughout the entire room.
Okay.
And when Chosen like swings his sword around a little bit, it almost looks like in those movies with like the red lasers just like going in every
Oh.
direction.
Oh shit.
I have a sudden urge to rob a bank.
So have any of us touched
Is
the
it-
potency thread yet? Are they doing any damage? Like,
No, they're just there.
okay.
So,
Are
like,
we
I'm reaching
all
out
aware
and
of this, or
I
was it
touch it.
just?
Oh, you all can see it very easily. Yep.
What do you think, Dahlia?
When she touched it, did it dissipate the like potency line, or is it still there after she touches it?
Who did you
Me.
actually touch it?
Yes. I'm Dahlia. Of course I would touch it.
with my tongue.
Yeah.
I bit it.
No, that's the 14.99 stream.
Yep.
I yanked away to the
I thought
potency
Celeste touched
spider
it, but Dahlia
queen.
touching it makes more sense.
I thought Celeste
Well-
did as well, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's
okay.
potency, so I would have also touched it. Yeah.
Dahlia, do
But
you
Dahlia
have
can go
any
first.
potency?
Not any left.
I'm ready to chop. That's
no.
what I do. I'm gonna chop that hand off.
I used all my potency just to see Celeste float down.
Well, it would have.
Oh,
It'd have
Oh,
returned by
actually, okay,
now.
that's quite
Yeah.
a bit of time.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. Some of it would have returned by now. Okay, so anybody that touches it,
Nope.
for a brief moment, you suddenly cannot feel that connection to the potency world. You can't feel the source of magic for a brief moment, and you lose 5 potency.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
tingly.
if we try not
Did
to
it
touch
go away?
Tingly.
How
What
far
kind of
apart are
tingle?
these? Like, is it possible to navigate between them, or are they really tightly enmeshed?
No, you can navigate between them. But as you all are looking at them and like trying to figure this out, like what is going on, kind of thing, you start looking like up towards the ceiling and stuff, and you find the guards
Uh-oh.
A lot of them are just straight, just hung up like a spider's web with these threads.
Okay, I joked about a giant spider, potency spider, but I really didn't want to see one.
Are they? Do they all look dead? Can we tell from here at all?
They are dead.
Holy crap!
That is not good.
So another question. I know that you said that when it touches Chosen's sword, the potency lines just went laser beam everywhere. Does it do the same thing when we touched it with organic or my hand?
Nope.
Does it disappear or just go through my hand? Because I'm trying to figure out if by touching it, since I don't use my potency, if I could make a space for Celeste to safely go further in, Celeste and Seamus and Livy, because I think all three of them use more potency.
Dahlia,
does it disappear?
Dahlia's doing the Steven Universe when he's letting them out of the prison, where he's like. I will say that you are able to move them out of the way. It does tingle, but it's not harming you. They do not dissipate or anything. They stay.
Can I cut one with my dagger? Can I try to cut it? Oh god damn! Sorry, cats knocked over the trash can.
Oh no!
This is bad time. They're running wild right now. I apologize. Sorry, can I try to cut a string with a dagger?
Yes, you may.
All right, let me go.
Get out of that trash.
Never. Cats are the best.
Can I add my little daggery skill to the roll?
Yep.
Okay, I will do that. Hold on. Hey, if I'm on your daggery
Yeah,
skill.
but he's the goodest boy.
He really is.
He's just sitting there looking at the camera yep, this is my life.
A tolerant little fellow.
So very content.
I don't know. It says, I don't know my own notes. It says plus 23, but I think that's to damage. So I don't know what I actually add for my little dagger.
That's all right. Just add plus. Let's go 10.
Okay. Because I think the plus 23 is for damage. Yay! 93!
Woo!
Hey.
All right. So you're able to cut the first thread in front of you, and I'll say that because it was such a good roll, when you do that, it disconnects a few more along the way.
Ooh.
Okay.
So between you and Dahlia, you're clearing a way to the center of this cathedral.
You want me to,
Right?
Do the guards drop from the ceiling when the strings or the strings still holding them up sort of. Well, yeah. I mean, if we get rid of the spider web,
Hold on. Time out.
sickening blood.
Oh yeah, they're raining guards in here.
Whoa! It's raining men.
So it's like a long string then.
It makes a simultaneous metal trash can sound, but also that organic slap.
Oh.
Can I
Squelch.
look at
Get on the $14.99 stream. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'll see myself out.
Can I look at the bodies? Is it the string just wrapped around the neck? Is it wrapped around the bodies like a spider
Yeah.
would do? Or is it
No, it's not as in depth as a spider would do. It's just it was garrote around their neck.
Seeing that, Chosen's going to keep his sword up at the ready by his neck. That
Nice.
way, if something tries to get him, it's got to go through the sword.
Can I cut
Good
some of
thinking.
the string around the fallen body and just see if there's are there bite marks or anything else, or does it look like the string killed this man?
You can give me a potency roll. Anybody who wants to help investigate can do a potency roll. Kind of
Oh.
look at this body.
Yeah, I'll do
This-
that, but I'm not going to put anything in it because I need to save
Unalive.
that shit for the fight.
Oh, that's true.
I feel like I've gone through enough of the strings where I lost all my potency again.
Yeah.
I have very low potency, you guys. So
Oh
It
no.
doesn't take much.
Dahlia
Speak to your
made a
doctor
raid
about low
character.
P.
70 for me, potency for
Oh,
investigation.
okay.
I got, sorry, 73.
Cats are all over me. Dude, I love you, but you're furry.
Anybody else investigating?
No.
No.
I'm on full paranoia alert right now.
So the guard does not have any sort of external wounds. It was just straight up from this this wire, which
Did
still connected. It's still a thing, but now that you're closer and getting like a real good look at it and everything, you definitely see that this is a very thin strand of potency. Like it's straight up made of magic.
Did Dahlia and Celeste share the information about what it felt like was happening when they touched it, or was that all internal?
I
Oh
would
yeah,
have.
no. I shared it so that I could be like explaining why I'm doing this as I'm going, because I'm trying to make a wide enough path for Big Seamus, so he wouldn't have to like try and.
Dahlia, you might want to stop doing that.
I want to try something.
There's no wounds on these soldiers, which I think these things drain the life force out of them.
Does it look like he's like quickly aged or anything, or does it just look like he choked to death?
No, it looks like he choked to death.
Okay, never mind. I'm not
I
an
want to
idiot,
try
I don't know.
something. I want to try something which could go badly, but I want to try it anyway. I would like to reach out with one finger and touch one of these potency threads, and I would like to see if I can absorb the potency, like store it like a battery almost. I want to see if I can do that.
Are you telling us you're doing that, or are you just doing it?
You just see Celeste reach out a finger. I don't think she says anything.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Just exasperated.
Chosen's over there like freaking out.
I'm gonna do the whole like close the dead soldier guy's eyes thing.
It's gonna drain your life, and you're gonna poke it.
I want to see if I can use it. I'm like actively.
All right, so you do that. Give me just a straight D100 roll.
Okay.
You don't have to add anything to it.
Use it for what? We can buy thread in town.
89.
Oh, nice. You touch the thread and you like really concentrate and think on it, and you do absorb the potency. You gain 20 points of potency.
Damn, on top of my maximum because I was still at max.
No, just to get back to your max. Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's like drinking a potion.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
And the moment that you do that, it fizzles away.
Right.
And all of you hear from echoing all around the entire building and whatnot is a small voice saying, "Softly, softly from the shadows."
I don't like this.
Don't like that.
I told you.
And
I told you that was gonna happen.
It's at this point that you all have reached the center, and you can see a large seal on the floor. It's made of heartstone. Think of it as like a coin of heartstone, but it's like 5 feet across. They're 5 feet in diameter. It has those same ancient Athelian writings on it that the Aragates had, that the initial gyroscope had, all that good stuff. And basically, same thing. Bindings, making a jail. That's basically what it's reading, because Celeste has kind of figured out enough of this. And the very final piece on here is a name. And the name is Mohai.
I was going to guess Perry.
Mohei.
Okay. Almost spelled that right.
But is it clearly still closed?
It is not. There is a massive crack down the center of it.
So it's open, like.
Yep. I think we're too late. I think
Oh,
we're
and
too
here I
late.
was hoping they were stalling for time.
So there's
Um,
two. There's got to be like two bad guys here because someone opened it and someone came out. So.
At
Well,
least
I'd actually venture 3 bad guys because we've apparently got the itsy bitsy spider somewhere, and then someone clearly went in, and then
Okay,
someone's
minimum
trying to
2,
get out.
possibly 3 or more.
Or
I'm just gonna use
seven.
my regular senses to try and see it. If just listen, look everywhere in the shadows, try and see if we can actually see any of these bad guys.
Did
What are
I
we gonna do in the shadows?
did I learn anything in the library about Mohai specifically when I was researching?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you did. So Mohai is known. They were not the greatest spellcaster that ever lived, but still, for that time period, they were one of the most powerful. What they were most known for is their exceptional ability to manipulate the dream world.
There's a dream world?
Oh, okay. So I will. I'm just gonna say what my character says. Mohai manipulates dreams. I think he has an inferiority complex against other wizards because he wasn't as powerful, but his strongest was with dreams.
So like he had a really good vision board or something?
No, like he can like cause nightmares like in your sleep.
Oh, those dreams, got it.
Wear a red striped shirt and stab you in your sleep in your dreamscape.
I look at
Very, very
Okay.
specific.
I say,
Nightmare stuff.
one. Use the one.
I pinch myself to see if I can feel it to make sure I'm not asleep immediately. I start pinching myself.
Good, I think Liv's losing it.
No, did I feel my pinch? Did it hurt?
Livy's losing it. Livy's losing it.
No, I pinch myself. Does it hurt? It does not hurt. Shit, we're in a dream. The seal might not even be open. I punch Chosen in the shoulder. Does he feel it? Yep. We're.
I mean,
Chosen,
I'm pretty strong.
I slap Chosen. Does he feel it?
No.
Crap.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. My worry was going to be that they need us somehow. Like this was a trap to get us to open it for them.
Yeah.
So if they make us think it's open, then we try and get in there.
Oh no, wait. Mohai has to get out because he's the one that controls dreams, unless he's controlling it from beyond the seal. Which
Well,
I
I
don't
think
defeats the purpose of sealing him away, right? If he can act from beyond it, so
there might be a limit, like a limited area.
unless the minions that are coming for him also can, use similar powers.
I mean, he might have tapped his buddies.
How do we get out of this then? How do we wake ourselves up?
Stepping into, because you all have asked very good questions, stepping into the range of Chosen's light source, you see a very well-dressed Norethel with a beard, pointed ears, slick back hair. All of you recognize him. Well, maybe not Chosen and Livy because you actually didn't see him, but you recognize him from, studies and being in this world. This is Nathaniel.
Is that the guy you were talking about?
Yes, that's it. We meet again.
We do indeed. Have we put any more thought to my offer?
I am new here. What else?
No.
I put lots of thought into it. How to say no, nada, zip, zilch, forget about it.
The answer is no, Nathaniel.
What she said.
Well, I can see that asking it as a question was the wrong way to go about it. Very well then.
What was the question? feeling a little left out here, and
He wants you to join us.
when someone gets ignoring, I get a stab it. I gotta think of a better way to say this.
Basically, he wants us to join the dark side.
Just a little bit. Pay attention to this.
I do see potential in you. What is your name?
Dog, what
Yes, you. And he points at Chosen.
Oh, wait, is this one of those things where you're not supposed to tell people your names? Because I never remember when the right person is.
Stranger danger.
I mean, he's not faced. I don't know if
What's your name first?
I am Nathaniel.
A fake name.
I just realized I wouldn't know what to do with the name, even if that's a thing you can do. I'm Chosen.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Chosen.
And this is my sword. Now maybe you stop what you're doing before you two have to get acquainted.
Oh, I see. A man of confidence. I like that.
Chosen, this is the bad friend Dahlia keeps talking about.
Oh,
Like
bad
always,
is
like constantly.
Not
that is
friend.
such an
Not
objective word.
friend.
Not friend anymore.
Like makes you pick up from the airport or forgot to feed your dog while you're away.
Causes
I mean, causes the apocalypse and threatened Dahlia with like a lifetime of solitude, which is terrible. So yeah, he's pretty bad.
You know, lifetime of solitude's not that bad. I mean, what?
It is for some people.
Chosen, your babies wouldn't be able to be there with you. You would be separated from your precious.
Well, I mean, I had to get them because I was. That's yeah.
So imagine if someone took them away.
Okay,
You're alone.
I think we're getting to. What do you want, Suit Man?
I'm simply here to offer you a piece of advice.
I already told them about the blue taco stand. Don't worry about it.
The seals have already begun to be broken. The only way to survive this is to just join us.
No, I will take option number 2. Thank you.
Why
Resealing it.
How are they breaking then if you're not doing it?
I have agents buried so deep across this realm that you would never be able to find them all.
Challenge accepted. Right, Seamus? We're gonna find them all, right?
We're gonna catch them all.
I want him. You and I will meet one day outside of your little realm. And you will feel my axe.
So are you supposed to be like a god or something? What's your whole deal?
I was the one who created
What?
I'm sorry, I just had a little bit of a stroke there. I only heard half of that.
Could you repeat that, Ray? It cut out for us.
Oh, yeah. I was the one who created the Risan.
Oh, that's kind of me. Wait, so like you are my god then?
No.
Dude, that's fucked up. You know that, right?
I just want to be your friend. That is all.
Well, you can switch sides. That's an option. You can be
Yeah, like
good now, and then you can, lock
like
up
a
all
week
your-
ago. A week ago, these were my only friends, and now 3 of the 4 people here are my friends, and Dahlia is apparently still on the fence.
I mean, you didn't listen to Dahlia, and she told us a lot about this gentleman and how he. And you've known Dahlia longer.
But like sword, I was pulsing my sword. What do you want me to do? Listen?
Yes.
Yeah.
But then you don't get the sheen right. But sorry, I've been told I have a problem paying attention to things.
Well, not to worry. In the future, Seamus, we will meet. And I look forward to that day. I'm sure it will be a wonderful experience for everyone.
It wasn't wonderful for those guards that you... Did you kill them, or is there an actual spider lady, or did none of that actually happen?
Oh, no. That's the trademark of Mohai.
I take it then that Mohai is already loose.
Or is it... well, she hit me and I didn't feel nothing.
Mohai was never actually sealed away.
Did he just make people think... Did he just make people think he was?
Entering dreams, I mean.
Who was in the seal?
No one.
All I know is they're loose. It's a loose seal.
Woo! Raid! Woo! What's up? Thanks for joining us.
Hi! Look at me, I'm being a dummy.
Mohai was never locked away. The rulers of Aluin at the time made it look like Mohai was. But those very same people that wanted to save the world saw the grandeur, the power that we actually offered. They sided with us many, many, many ages ago.
Is that the people that look like us in the statues, or is that different people?
Different people.
Okay. Do you know what that's about? I mean, no one else has given us a straight answer.
About the statues? We'll
Yeah.
talk after this.
Oh, is he not supposed to know about the statues?
I think he knows about the statues.
Oh, I
See,
know
this-
who each and every one of you are. I talk to you maybe every 200 years or so. One of these times you will join me.
Will you
Not
offer
this
us a
time.
lot?
So that implies that it's never worked before?
I just haven't found the right thing to entice you. But I will.
I mean, have you tried just
Not
being
this
nice?
Why not?
Maybe not this one, but maybe the next or the time after that. Who knows? All I know is I have time upon time.
Well, I hope you leave here knowing that we will do our utmost to stop you from having any more time.
You will try, won't you?
We will. We will try.
I don't know, I'm kind of curious to see if you can stab a god.
God.
He's not a god, he just thinks he is.
I mean, I already killed a ghost. That was pretty awesome.
Well, enjoy your time in Aluin. While you spend all of your moments here, Rykim falls.
What?
Do we know what
And
that
he-
is?
He like fades into the
Dang it.
the shadow, and all of you awake. You wake
Right.
up, and you
Right.
are standing at the entrance to the building, right before Dahlia and Celeste first touched the wires.
Can I slap Chosen real quick?
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
Hold on. No, yeah, I felt it.
Did
I had to roll my mischance. Oh God!
I guess we're awake.
Celeste,
There's gotta be a
Celeste
better way to do that.
so angry. Like her face is she is so mad. Like to the point where you can actually see little crackles of lightning all over her body. She's just so mad.
Are the
We
strings
have to
really
stop
there?
him.
Are the strings really there?
Yep, they're all still there.
Are their bodies really up there?
Yep.
Did anything we did in the dreamscape affect anything in the building, or is it reset?
Nope. It
And that-
definitely, like, looking at like everything that's going on, you definitely very quickly put together that as far as Mohai being never locked away and all of that. That's a complete lie.
Is the seal is it broken? Can we see
Chosen's
the
going to
seal
chop
is
a path to the
It's
seal.
broken.
The seal is broken.
Are the bodies
Okay.
hung up like in the dreamscape, or are there no?
Yep.
Yeah, but nothing we did in the dream affected the room.
Yeah.
Is there a giant spider lady?
And if Chosen is, machete chopping through the jungle here, the bodies fall from the ceiling.
Oh gosh. Who's Chosen? Who's the leader of this city? You should stop. You're being disrespectful to the soldiers.
Well,
They're
I
being
think it might.
disrespectful.
I mean, wouldn't it be more disrespectful to just let them hang up there?
Go back to your, what is it? A garrison? A cult compound? I don't know what to call it.
We're just a dedicated group of highly armed individuals who do regiments and special training and
Okay, this is
special
not the
trips
time.
and-
This is not the time. There could still be bad people here. We need to clear this building before we go splitting the party and fetching other people to deal with dead bodies. I'm sorry. Priorities.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm chopping ahead.
I think they kept us in the dream long enough to escape.
We don't know that for sure.
Okay.
Let's go check the seal.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, still between chopping, just looking for a spider lady.
Yeah, getting to the seal, you see it looks exactly like in the dreamscape. All the same wards and bindings and all of that, and the name Mohai. And there's just a crack right up the center of the seal. Mohai definitely is loose.
Okay.
Let's.
We have to warn somebody.
Can I? Okay, so the thing before where I touched a potency thingy probably in the dream and like absorbed some of it. I'm going to try something slightly different. I want to touch the potency thread again, and I want to see if I can connect to this thread and use it as a network to sense what else is going on in this building.
Okay. All right. Give me a potency roll. And all of your
All right.
potency is back.
Okay, I think this is pretty important, so I'm going to dump 100 potency into this for a total of 194.
You touch it, you connect to it, and your presence kind of shoots out through all these spider webs, and you can actually see from like every angle all at once, and
You got the security
everywhere.
cameras.
Yeah, exactly. And for a brief moment, like not in any one area or anything like that, just kind of like standing next to you, there's a figure about 4 feet tall, long black hair that comes down, basically like, yes, emo style, covers one eye.
Where
And,
are you?
She's wearing initiate robes, just like yours, Celeste. And she kind of like looks up at you with her one eye, and she just goes, "Softly, softly from the shadows. Mother Dectra knows all too well." And then she just kind of like slides away and disappears into the darkness.
Do I recognize her from like walking around the college at all?
Nope.
Okay.
She does not
The
look
lady
familiar.
you info dump to.
No, it's just Nave.
Crap, 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 crap,
It is. I'm going to be very upfront and honest. Knave is meant to be an NPC that you can confide in the tower. I'm not going to be
Awesome.
tricksy hobbitses with Knave. Like you're.
But that's what he would tell you if he's being double tricksy.
No,
Do-
not this time.
Does anyone else see this little figure?
Not at all.
We're not connected to the ether, man.
I will. The minute I disconnect, I will explain all of that. What I just
You-
saw.
You get the AOL chat door closing.
Yeah.
Ding dong dong. But I do need, while Celeste is explaining what's happening, I need all of you to make one last potency roll as a perception check. So dump in whatever you would like.
Dump it in 40.
Dump it all in, you say?
All of it. No.
I got an 81.
Ooh, good roll. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, Scorpio. Dave's not here, man.
78.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
All right, so Seamus, what'd you get?
81.
81. Livy?
78.
78. Chosen?
116.
Golly. Tofu? Oh, sorry, Dahlia?
22.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. And Celeste.
Oh, I didn't realize you wanted me to do it too. Sorry. I
Oh,
thought it
yeah,
was-
everybody roll.
Everybody scream.
000 is 100, right?
Oh, my gosh, yeah, it is.
There you go. 000, 100.
Chat,
Just copy
Pat,
it.
go ahead and give me a
Stupid
roll.
awesome.
That's exclamation mark D100. Oh, we're on an ad break, so I don't know who's going to see that. But if you can see it, give me a roll. Exclamation mark D100. What was I going to say? Oh, yes. So, Celeste, because you are connected, unfortunately, kind of a waste of a 100, but you see first. There is a... Well, not a figure, because you actually saw. You see Mohai standing in the doorway, stepping out into the sun. And it's at this moment everybody else sees what Celeste is staring at.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, goes, woo!
Mohai turns around, looks at all of you, and just kind of like does this a little wave.
I wanna use my staff, fling out some potency, and attempt to bind him in place. It's probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a potency check, and then I think your staff gives you a bonus, right?
Ooh, good question. Staff of the Rune Lord. I'm not sure about bonuses, but I am just going to quickly roll. I'm dumping 50 in, plus 76, so 126 total.
Me-hoo.
I think I'm about to lose power, by the way. So.
Okay. So then what we're going to do, you cast this, the web fires out, and we are going to end the session right here.
Oh, okay.
That's a good.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
If you want, you can just come in and tell them.
So we are going to end the session here for everybody, and we're like mid possible initiative roll. No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. This is a great place to end it, because I don't want to roll into a combat right as we're about to end the show anyway, especially with someone like Mohai. I'm going to enjoy this combat. I'm gonna have some fun. But thank you all for joining us. Thank you, chat. I appreciate everything that you did. I made a note of Scorpio's roll of a 53. So I will definitely be using that as Mohai's initiative roll. So thank you all very much for joining us. Please don't forget to check out our wonderful collaborators over at Maestria Nord, Magical Miss, Mostly Bad Ideas. Make sure to tune in on the last Friday of the month to check out Mike in his DMing roles. He does a wonderful job with Call of Cthulhu. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of mind-bendy kind of craziness. Even though we try to be off the wall and make the game go off the rails, he does a really good job of keeping us where we need to be. And then drop in stuff that make us go, wait, what? So fantastic with that. Make sure to tune in tomorrow right here on STG as we play Glitter Hearts and we play Glimmering Pines, which is basically Hogwarts at summer camp, and all of us run around doing crazy, crazy things. Thank you all very much. We'll see you next game. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
It's time for the credits. Hey, thanks for watching. We really had a blast. Everything we do really gets us through. Join our Discord to play along. Together we are so strong. You can stand the QR with your phone. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. But thanks again for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming. Here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Join our Discord. It's time for the credits. Hey, thanks for watching. We really had a blast. Everything you do really gets us through. Join our Discord to play along. Together, join our Discord to play along. Together we are so strong. You can scan the QR with your phone. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Thanks again for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming. Here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming.
Do.